Prayer is power. When you pray, then you are in touch with your higher consciousness. Pray. Pray. Prayer is power. Pray. 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 Prayer is power. Prayer is power. What are you going to do? Pray. 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 When you pray, then you are in touch with your higher consciousness. Pray. 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 Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Pray. Prayer is power. When you pray, then you are in touch with your higher consciousness. Pray. Pray. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Pray. Pray. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. What are you going to do? Pray. Pray. Pray.
Welcome, everyone, to Dr. Pillai's Religion of Religions YouTube channel. Today is Wednesday, May 3rd, 2023. We are about to do a live, in-depth planetary puja using the chart of now based on my current location in the state of New Mexico in the USA. My name is Swamini Valli. I am a Pillai Center teacher and an AstroVed astrologer, and I'm very happy to be hosting this program Monday through Friday on this channel. Dr. Pillai has explained the planets and stars are more than just objects in outer space. There is a divine light being associated with all of them. In doing this puja, we are inviting the blessings of these light beings to flow into us and also into our world. I'm using the chart of now for doing the puja. I've drawn the chart in chalk on a little blackboard that's laying flat on a side table here. And to do the puja, I also have a container of water. I have a lit tea light, an incense stick, a bell, a raisin, and a bowl of fresh flower petals. Today is going to be Narasimha's birthday later in the day. Right now, we're still in the 13th moon in my local area, but that will change in the afternoon to the 14th moon, and then it will become Narasimha's birthday. Narasimha is considered to be the fourth incarnation of Vishnu. He has the head of a lion and the body of a man. And while Vishnu is normally considered innately handsome, this one time he incarnated in a fierce form as Narasimha to destroy both negativity and ugliness within and without. As Narasimha, he's very interested to help people become more beautiful inside and out. He can absorb our inner and outer ugliness and bless us with more beauty instead. Narasimha is known as a great protector, and in particular, Narasimha can give protection from evil eye and the malicious acts of others. He can annihilate negativity, particularly our negative ego. A simple chant for him that some of you may wish to do later today, Om Narasimhaye Namaha. So that's an update about Narasimha's birthday, Narasimha Jayanti, which will be happening later today in my local area. At the moment, I'm starting the puja portion with the water, putting a few drops of water on all four sides of the blackboard chart to purify the space, putting a few drops of water on top of my own head to symbolically purify me, and sending a few drops of water out into space towards all of you so that everyone is symbolically purified going into the puja, whether you're watching it live or later on a replay. Next, we invoke Ganesha, the archetype who removes obstacles and also is the patron of astrology. Om Shring Gang, Om Shring Gang, Om Shring Gang. I ask Ganesha to come and to remove all obstacles from this puja. And I ask him to remove obstacles in the lives of all the participants in the physical, mental, emotional, financial, and spiritual areas of our lives. I ask him to remove obstacles for all of us, now and always. And I thank him for his help with this. Now, we do a short channel chant, asking all of the planets to be beneficial today towards us. Asura Nalla Nalla, Ave Nalla Nalla, Atiyar Arvarku Mikave. Asura Nalla Nalla, Ave Nalla Nalla, Atiyar Arvarku Mikave. Asura Nalla Nalla, Ave Nalla Nalla, Atihar Arvarku Mikave. I ask all of the planets to be beneficial today towards us and towards our world. We thank Saint Yadasamunda for teaching that chant, and we are grateful to Dr. Pillai for sharing it with us. Now, we honor the time elements that are active in my local area. We start with honoring the planet ruling the day. Today is Wednesday, ruled by Mercury, who happens to be retrograde at the moment and extra powerful. I put the flower petals on Mercury on the blackboard chart. Om Buddhayeha Namaha. Om Buddhayeha Namaha. Om Buddhayeha Namaha. Now, we honor the star that the moon is in. The moment the moon is in a star called Hasta, symbolized as an open hand in blessing. This is a star that can help us to be industrious and productive. Excuse me. I put the flower petals on the moon. Om Hastaye Namaha. Om Hastaye Namaha. Om Hastaye Namaha. Now we honor the Tithi, or the moon phase. The moment in my area right now, it is still the 13th waxing moon, called Trayodasi in Sanskrit. I put the flower petals on the moon. Om Trayodasi Devye Namaha. Om Trayodasi Devye Namaha. Om Trayodasi Devye Namaha. Now we honor the planet ruling the hour. In my local area right now, that's the moon. I put more flower petals on the moon. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Now we acknowledge the yoga and the Karana time elements. The yoga that's active right now is one called Vajra, which has a meaning of a power burst. We say his name 3 times in Sanskrit. Vajra, Vajra, Vajra. And the Karana that's active right now is one called Taitula, which has energies that are steady. Taitula, Taitula, Taitula. Now we turn our attention to the chart of the moment. We look at whatever sign is the ascendant sign, shown here with the letters AC for ascendant. This is at the moment the sign coming up on the eastern horizon in my local area, which is a sign of Vrishabha or Taurus. Dr. Pillai said we would always start with whatever planet rules the ascendant sign as a gesture to his importance at the moment. I put the flower petals on Venus, who is the one who rules Taurus. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Vrishabha or Taurus as earth sign with very grounded energies and a great love of luxury, today being the ascendant sign at the moment. We pause for a moment and reflect on that. Now, going around the chart in a clockwise direction, we will visit the signs that have planets in them. The sign that has a planet in it going in a clockwise direction from the ascendant is Mithuna or Gemini, which today contains Venus and also Mars, two planets of passion. We start with honoring Venus. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Venus is in a star called Mrgashira, a star that can give blessings to help us towards enlightenment, and also blessings of curiosity to help us to be willing to try new things, go new places, have fresh experiences. I put the flower petals on Venus. Om Mrgashiraye Namaha. Om Mrgashiraye Namaha. Om Mrgashiraye Namaha. Mrgashira star is ruled by Soma, a liquefied form of the moon, in which he is a divine nectar, the Amrita of immortality. I put the flower petals on Venus. Om Somaye Namaha. Om Somaye Namaha. Om Somaye Namaha. Mrgashira star is ruled by Mars. I put flower petals on Mars. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Now we honor Mars for being in Gemini. I put more flower petals on Mars. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Mars is in a star called Purnavasu, a star symbolized as a quiver of arrows, a star with associations with freedom. I put the flower petals on Mars. Om Purnavasaye Namaha. Om Purnavasaye Namaha. Om Purnavasaye Namaha. Purnavasu's star is ruled by Aditi, a goddess who is considered to be mother to many of the gods, including our own sun. I put the flower petals on Mars. Om Aditye Namaha. Om Aditye Namaha. Om Aditye Namaha. Purnavasu's star is ruled by Jupiter. I put flower petals on Jupiter. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Gemini, which is Mercury, who is retrograde and extra powerful. I put the flower petals on Mercury. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Om Buddhaya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Mithuna or Gemini, a zodiac sign with a great range of energies, today containing Venus, planet of love and beauty and diplomacy, and Mars, a planet that is both a healer and a warrior, a protector. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with a planet in it is Kanya or Virgo, which today contains the moon. We honor the moon. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. The moon is in a star called Hasta, a star symbolized as an open hand in blessing. Om Hastaye Namaha. Om Hastaye Namaha. Om Hastaye Namaha. Hasta star is ruled by Savitur, a form of the sun with a particular focus on truth. Om Saviturye Namaha. Om Saviturye Namaha. Om Saviturye Namaha. Hasta star is ruled by the moon. I put flower petals on the moon. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Virgo, which is Mercury. I put flower petals on Mercury. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Om Buddhaya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Kanya or Virgo, the most analytical of all the zodiac signs, today containing the moon, which is our mind and our emotions. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with a planet in it is Tula or Libra, which today contains Ketu. We honor Ketu. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Ketu is in a star called Swati, a star symbolized as young shoots of plants blowing in the wind. It's a star that has energies for independence. I put the flower petals on Ketu. Om Swatye Namaha. Om Swatye Namaha. Om Swatye Namaha. Swati star is ruled by Vayu, archetype who rules the wind and the air element, and also is the father of Hanuman. I put the flower petals on Ketu. Om Vayuve Namaha. Om Vayuve Namaha. Om Vayuve Namaha. Swati star is ruled by Rahu. I put the flower petals on Rahu. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Libra, which is Venus. I put flower petals on Venus. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Tula or Libra, a zodiac sign with energies for balance, fairness, harmony, today containing Ketu, who is sometimes called the saintly planet. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with a planet in it is Makara or Capricorn, which today contains Pluto. And Pluto is also retrograde, extra powerful. I missed that yesterday when we honored him. I forgot he had already turned retrograde by then. But he is retrograde and we will honor him today. Om Krum Kruntankaya Namaha. Om Krum Kruntankaya Namaha. Om Krum Kruntankaya Namaha. Pluto is in a star called Uttara Ashada, a star that can give long-lasting blessings for success. Om Uttar Shadaye Namaha. Om Uttar Shadaye Namaha. Om Uttar Shadaye Namaha. Uttarashada star is ruled by the 10 Visvadevas, 10 light beings who each embody a unique, divine, universal principle. We ask for blessings from all 10 of them, and I put the flower petals on Pluto. Om Visvadevasye Namaha. Om Visvadevasye Namaha. Om Visvadevasye Namaha. Uttarashada star is ruled by the sun. I put flower petals on the sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Capricorn, which is Saturn. I put flower petals on Saturn. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Makara or Capricorn, a zodiac sign that can activate ancient past life skills and abilities, today containing Pluto, a planet that can help with rationality and science. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Kumbha or Aquarius, which today contains Saturn. We honor Saturn. I put flower petals on him. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Saturn is in a star called Satyabhisha, a star symbolized as an empty circle, a star with so much healing energy that its nickname is 100 Physicians. It's also a star that can give interest in esoteric subjects. I put the flower petals on Saturn. Om Satyabhishaye Namaha. Om Satyabhishaye Namaha. Om Satyabhishaye Namaha. Satyabhisha star is ruled by Varuna, archetype who rules the rain and the oceans. Om Varunaye Namaha. Om Varunaye Namaha. Om Varunaye Namaha. Satyabhisha star is ruled by Rahu. I put flower petals on Rahu. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Aquarius, which is Saturn. I put flower petals on Saturn. Om Satyabhishaye Namaha. Om Satyabhishaye Namaha. Om Satyabhishaye Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Kumbha or Aquarius, the most humanitarian and service-oriented of all the zodiac signs, today containing Saturn, a planet that helps with patience, compassion, structure. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Meena or Pisces, which today contains Neptune. We honor Neptune. I put flower petals on him. Om Vam Varunaye Namaha. Om Vam Varunaye Namaha. Om Vam Varunaye Namaha. Neptune is in a star called Purva Bhajapada, a star that, according to Dr. Pillai, can help with blessings towards enlightenment, charity, and purification. I put the flower petals on Neptune. Om Purva Bhajapadaye Namaha. Om Purva Bhajapadaye Namaha. Om Purva Bhajapadaye Namaha. Purva Bhajapada star is ruled by Aja Ekapada, an archetype who helps us to experience deeper levels of stillness and forgiveness. Om Aja Ekapadaye Namaha. Om Aja Ekapadaye Namaha. Om Aja Ekapadaye Namaha. Purva Bhajapada star is ruled by Jupiter. I put the flower petals on Jupiter. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Now, we honor the planet that rules Pisces, which is also Jupiter. I put more flower petals on Jupiter. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Meena, or Pisces, the most transcendental and metaphysical of all the zodiac signs, today containing Neptune, a planet that helps with our intuition and also helps us with understanding our own inner life. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with a planet in it is Misha, or Aries, which today contains Jupiter and Rahu and Mercury retrograde and the Sun and Uranus. I'm going to honor Jupiter and Rahu first. They're both in the same star, so we will honor both of them before we invoke the star. I start with Jupiter. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Next, we honor Rahu for being in Aries. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Jupiter and Rahu are in a star called Ashwini, a star that has energies to give blessings for speed and healing. Om Ashwinihe Namaha. Om Ashwinihe Namaha. Om Ashwinihe Namaha. Ashwini's star is ruled by the Ashwini Kumaras, horse-headed twins who have so much healing energy they are sometimes called the physicians to the gods. Om Ashwini Kumarasye Namaha. Om Ashwini Kumarasye Namaha. Om Ashwini Kumarasye Namaha. Ashwini's star is ruled by Ketu. I put the flower petals on Ketu. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave, excuse me. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Excuse me just a second. Now we're going to honor Mercury, who is retrograde, the Sun and Uranus. They're all in the same star. So we will honor all three of them before we invoke that star, I start with Mercury, retrograde. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Next, we honor the sun for being in Aries, a place where he's exalted or very strong. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Next, we honor Uranus for being in Aries. Om Ram Prajapataye Namaha. Om Ram Prajapataye Namaha. Om Ram Prajapataye Namaha. Mercury, the sun, and Uranus are all in a star called Bharani, a star with a tremendous amount of divine feminine Shakti or power. Om Bharanihe Namaha. Om Bharanihe Namaha. Om Bharanihe Namaha. Bharani star is ruled by Yama, archetype of justice. Om Yamaye Namaha. Om Yamaye Namaha. Om Yamaye Namaha. Bharani star is ruled by Venus. I put flower petals on Venus. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Now, we honor the planet that rules Aries, which is Mars. I put flower petals on Mars. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Misha, or Aries, a fire sign with very active energy, today containing Jupiter, a planet that helps with everything related to spirituality. Rahu, a planet that helps us to make friends with new technologies. Mercury, retrograde, a planet that helps with communication, business, and also helps with our sense of humor. The sun, which is our soul, and also a planet so important for our health and our self-esteem. And Uranus, a planet that can help with higher intelligence, success in life, and also astrology. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. Now, I take a lit tea light and I hold it in the air above the blackboard that has the chart drawn in chalk and the many piles of flower petals on it. And in the air, I circle the tea light above the chart 3 times in a clockwise direction, offering the element of light to all of these divine beings that we have just invoked. Now, I take a lit incense stick to offer the element of air and also a sweet fragrance. And I circle that above the chart 3 times in a clockwise direction. Now I take a bell to offer the element of sound. Now I take a little raisin, a small fruit representing the earth element, and I circle that above the chart 3 times in a clockwise direction. And later in the day, I will eat that little raisin as a piece of prasad or blessed food. Right now, I make prayer hands and make sincere prayer to all of these divine beings that we have just invoked, asking them to send their positive blessings into the lives of all of us, and also into the lives of our families, our friends, our neighbors, our colleagues, our homes, our workplaces, our schools, our communities, our countries, and indeed the entire world. May everyone on this planet have healthy food to eat, clean water to drink, clean air to breathe, a safe place to live, good clothes to wear, access to healthcare, good education, sustainable jobs, and may everyone on this planet have love in their life, now and always. I pray for enlightened leaders, enlightened citizens, enlightened laws, enlightened countries, and entire enlightened civilizations. I ask for blessings for all of my teachers, past, present, and to come. And I ask for blessings for all of my students, past, present, and to come. And I make a bow. You can continue to make your own prayers in silence for a minute, and then we can do a short Q&A period. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Peace to the body, peace to the mind, peace to the soul, peace to the environment. Peace, peace, peace. May we all go about our day or our evening in peace. Thank you all so much for joining us. I truly appreciate your participation and your support in our little prayer circle here with the planets. Right now we have a little bit of time. If you wish to post a question in the chat, I will do my best to try to answer it. Again, although it's 13th waxing moon at the moment, later this afternoon in North America, that will change to 14th waxing moon. And then it's going to be Narasimha's birthday, the fierce form of Vishnu, in which he has a lion's face, and he destroys negativity and ugliness within and without. So that's a special birthday today, later on in the day in North America. Okay, checking the chat to see if there's any questions. Not seeing anything today. So I'm going to go ahead and close out the stream for today. Wishing you all a very happy Narasimha's birthday, wherever you are. And I will be here again tomorrow. Namaste. The light in me truly honors the light in all of you. May light encompass all.